Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, and welcome to my new series called The Chronicles of Leveling. This is a series where I'm going to try and max all of my horses, just so that I can feel proud and accomplished. And as I level up Benny here, my new Noriker horse, I have no idea how to pronounce it, I'm going to be talking about thoughts I have on the game, thoughts I have on life, just philosophical thoughts that randomly come to mind as I watch myself relive this grueling pain of leveling my horse. So I hope you guys enjoy. Folks, so let's get into the first topic of today's video. So this is a really widely talked about subject. I've heard many different SSO YouTubers talk about it, and it's just how SSO has grown. So a little bit about me: I joined in 2016. I had a previous account before this. All my horses are maxed out on that account, and it's currently sitting at level 21. I just stopped leveling after the lull in the quests and the main quests. I think it was in 2021 or 2022, where there was just so many of the players had completely completed the main quest, and all they were doing was reputation quests, and it was a really boring time, but I pushed through, and I instead created a new account, which is the one I'm currently leveling right now. I created like so many accounts. I wanted every account to be the new account. I would level them up to level 5, and then they would ask me, "Oh, do you want to become a lifetime star rider?" And I'm like, okay, I cannot pay. How much does it cost now? $64.99 to get the lifetime for 10 accounts. I created German accounts, I created Spanish accounts, I created French accounts, because I speak all those languages. But none of them stuck with me, so I just decided, I took a break, came back, created Chloe Wise Garden account, and I'm like, okay, this is the one. I'm gonna stick with it. And I got pretty far. I grinded, winter 2022. December, Christmas break, I was on SSO leveling up this account for hours a day. Hours. I would bring my breakfast down. This is like so bad. I would bring my breakfast downstairs, I'd eat. I'd bring my lunch downstairs, I'd eat and play. And then I'd bring my dinner downstairs and eat and play. And my parents didn't say anything until like the third day in a row. Anyways, so after that winter, however, like February, I was kind of like, okay, this has got to stop. I got it to level 14, and then after that, I kind of stopped playing, because around this time, I think they'd started updating things, creating new things, and I was kind of getting bored. There was a lot of time quests at this point. I didn't have many star coins, so with the horses I did buy, with the star coins I did have, they were all maxed out already, so I was just biding my time, waiting for the lifetime star membership to give me coins and stuff. And then I got into the cycle of stopped playing for like 4 or 5 months until I got like 900 star coins, and then I would buy a horse. I would start leveling it to like level 2 and 3, and then I'd be like, oh, this is so boring, and I would just leave again for another 4 months, and it became this like vicious cycle where I just couldn't get back into the groove and the rhythm. It's probably because I had played so much that one winter, or the one Christmas break, that it just like was like my body was like, hell no, we're not doing this again. Now, that was 2 years ago, alright? That was a long time ago. I've grown up. I'm now turning 17. And I think I want to talk about the change. I've seen it all. I've seen the very, very, really old SSO. You know, the one where the graphics were so bad. And the people, they had like these giraffe necks and stuff. And I saw the first character update, and then I saw this character update. I saw so much, and I just have a lot to say about it. So I don't know why SSO just isn't as fun anymore. I think the given is that I'm growing up, I'm older. Things I used to find fun are definitely not fun for me anymore. Maybe it's because I think it was 2023. The company, the SSO company, got a new team or something, and they started changing things so much. And I know this is so cliche, but I really miss the old SSO. I miss its authenticity, its uniqueness, the novelty of these new quests and these new horses. I think everything was new for me when I was young, but I would play with my sister. We would play like, it was like a treat after school, and we'd go play for like an hour. I mean, I get it. The old graphics, they sucked, and obviously they had to be updated. It was grainy, it was gritty, it was not great quality, but for the time it was probably pretty great. The old graphics were better because of the overall vibe, you know? It's kind of that bloom effect, that shiny halo effect. It was the graphics now, as you could see in the video, they're really colorful and saturated and kind of like plasticky, fake looking. And it's overall just a really unoriginal design. Like I've played so many games that kind of like Fortnite is a big one. It looks exactly like a Fortnite map. To have their old gritty graphic style, if they had it now, it would allow them to kind of stand out among all the other trillions of games that have the exact same style that Star Stable has now. In regards to the storyline, completely unhinged, derailed. Where the heck did the storyline go? They are pulling things out of their ass at this point. Like, what the are they thinking? It's just overall lost its personality. Like, have you guys seen that poop spiral in Jarlaheim? I think my sister just started that quest, and it's like a tornado of poop. And it's like, why does that exist? You know, like, can we stick to the fun, mysterious intrigue where Anne was missing and we had to find her? I know things like that don't last forever. Obviously, they have to move on. Like, Anne can't be missing forever. But still, doing the most random things ever. You know, my favorite quest was probably the pie quest. The pie witch. I loved it. What's it called? The golden leaf area. By far my favorite area to unlock. Just the build up. So much fun. And now, the storyline, there's no build up at all. It's just a bunch of ideas pulled together and just forced to be a story, which it doesn't work like that. But anyways, it's just overall lost its personality. The main characters, especially like Alex, Lisa, Linda, it's like they've lost what they used to be. these characters, this map, just the storyline, it's become so current. Obviously, to get new players, they have to be current and inclusive of everything and everyone and all these ideologies and stuff. But I think had they kept the old SSO and just added on from there, instead of changing everything completely, I think the fan base would have no doubt grown, or at the very least maintained a much higher numbers than the game has right now. Because I don't know if you guys know, at their peak they had like, it was like 100,000 playing a day, and now they have like 2,000 playing a day or something. I saw these statistics somewhere. I forget where. I'll change the numbers and put the correct numbers on the screen. But overall, I think the game has grown in one direction. It's perfect for new players who didn't experience the old version. Like most of the old players, like me, have grown in the other direction. And you know, SSO just isn't the same for us. And I know so many people have expressed this and be like, bring back the old SSO, but I really don't think that's possible. I don't think they can do this much change and then just completely revert just for the sake of these older players who want something that can't be done. Alright guys, so enjoy this montage of me just training. Feel free to train along in the background if you'd like. And just enjoy the music. I don't have much else to say, and I'll leave my other topics and opinions for the next videos. Enjoy!